It's not a laughing matter, but you know this man's sick right here.
Why men great till they gotta be great? Lizzo.
It just had to be your baby girl.
Lizzo. Please say it ain't true. Please say it ain't true. My girl Lizzo is getting packed the fuck up.
School.
Lizzo is currently, it's all accusations, everybody, so let's just chill out, you know? Just chill out until we get all the facts, you know? But basically,
she's facing that backlash right now.
Yeah, so Lizzo is being accused by some former dancers. One of her directors that she worked with are coming out in light of recent events and are, you know, accusing her of all these things. Accused of overworking dancers and making them, the group re-audition in an excruciating 12-hour rehearsal. She's accused of firing a dancer for challenging her claim that the group was drinking before performances. Accused of making thinly veiled comment relating to dancer's weight. Accused of coercing a dancer into touching a woman.
Wait. So she was body shaming?
Yeah, that's what that means. Accused of coercing a dancer into touching a woman's breasts at a strip club, despite the dancer opposing. And then accused of inviting her dancers to a nude cabaret bar without disclosing the specifics. Like she just, you know, took them there. It was kind of like, surprise, we here. I feel like we can eliminate a few of these, like making them work like a long rehearsal. If you're in a position as a professional dancer with a professional artist, like I feel like you gotta expect long rehearsals. I feel like 12 hours is exaggerating. I don't know if it was exactly 12 hours, but you know, you gotta expect some long rehearsals. Like if you're not getting the shit done right, you're gonna have to do it again.
I mean, yeah, but 12 hours, and if she didn't like it, she would fire them or send them home? That's crazy to me though,
It's
bro.
standards. It's standards in this industry.
But you also need rest. You can't do a 12-hour rehearsal and expect everybody to be on the same page at 100%. 12 hours straight.
Okay.
Doing the same routine over and over. I understand you have to get it down packed. I could completely understand that, but bro, if they're tired or exhausted, why would she fire them or send them home? Like that makes no sense to me.
They can't keep up.
Oh my god.
They can't keep up.
Because they tired.
Get out the
exhausted. Like
it's not like, I feel like it's not like it's 12 straight hours. You know, it can't be. It literally does, you know, physically impossible to do 12 straight hours of work. I've worked 12-hour shifts before, and like you obviously get breaks, and
nigga, you still be tired though.
You get facts, and you like obviously you dancing and it's hard, but that's what you are expecting out of professional dance. Like as a professional, there's a higher bar, there's a higher standard, you know, rather than, you know, your average civilian. I did hear that there was one dancer that was scared that she was gonna get fired, so she like peed on herself at the rehearsal, and that's kind of crazy. Like if that actually happened, like all this stuff, like I said, all this stuff is accusation, so I don't know what's true and what's not, but that has been one of the stories that came out.
We gonna find out when the truth comes out.
Facts, but that's crazy.
So she literally peed on herself just to get out of it.
Well, no, I think she like stayed, but she like peed on herself because she didn't want to leave the rehearsal because she thought she was gonna get fired. Yeah,
that's fucked up.
It is, but at the same time, it's like
that's
no. I'm not excusing it. I'm not gonna say like I'm excusing the, you know, what happened, but it's also you're a grown ass adult. If you're scared, like I get it. I get that, you know, it's a big name. Lizzo is a big name,
that's an opportunity.
And you know that's what I'm saying. So and if you get fired from that, you don't know if, you know, it's gonna be like this dancer's not good, you know, this dancer can't keep up, this blah blah blah, you know, you don't know if you're gonna get hired again in that industry, you know. So I do get it on that part, but at the same time, on the other hand, you're a grown-ass adult. If you're like scared of a person that much to not use the bathroom, that's kind of crazy.
But let's be honest, look, what if that's like her opportunity, get a spot on a dancing team with a big name, and you don't want to lose that opportunity?
Then it's not, I feel like the opportunity's not worth it then. if you gotta pee on yourself,
maybe she felt it was, important to her.
well, people gotta readjust their priorities, because I would never pee on myself for any fucking body, any opportunity, ever in my life. Ever. Like, I don't care if Drake was like, pee on yourself right now or you're not getting a feature from me. I'm not fucking peeing on myself for a Drake feature. I don't know why you looking at me like that. My morals and, respect for myself comes into play way before any of that. For any artist, even my favorite, Drake's not even my favorite artist.
Drake, though?
It's over.
Drake.
It's over.
We're talking about Drake right now.
I'm not peeing on myself for Drake to have a feature. Like, it's not worth it. Like, some opportunities are just simply not worth it, no matter how big the artist is or, how amazing that opportunity looks.
You know what he does to people's songs? They blow up.
Fuck Drake. Nah, let me chill before this digital footprint come back around.
Oh, you remember when you said fuck me, right?
Right.
Matt.
Okay, so accused of firing a dancer for challenging her claim that the group was drinking before performances. Like, why would you do that? Like, her dancer was like, she accused her dancer of drinking before performance, and her dancer was like, no, I didn't, basically, and she fired her. I feel like you would know.
I mean, if you
drink, yeah. So that one ain't even whatever. Next,
body shaming though.
Yeah, the body shaming. That don't make sense to me. That can't make sense. That's out of every accusation, that is the one that I least believe. There's absolutely no way that Lizzo did that. And I'm not saying that obviously it can't come out later that she did end up doing it. If she did end up doing it, it's gonna be a shock to me and millions of people, because who Lizzo is and what she represents, body positivity, bigger girls, and representing bigger girls in her. I don't think she has any, thin girls in her performances or as her dancers. So for Lizzo to be body shaming somebody when it happens to her on the daily, it just don't make sense to me.
I mean, like I said, she's being accused, so allegedly, but if that is true, that's fucked up.
It is. Because
at the end of the day, you're all about, like you said, body positivity. Now, if you go back on that and body shaming one of your dancers, something's wrong with you for doing that.
Yeah, that'll be crazy. Like, I don't know when this whole thing is gonna start actually unveiling in court and stuff like that, or if it ever will. I feel like these things with a bigger artist like Lizzo, I do feel like there will be, more news coverage and more social media coverage on it. I don't know when it'll happen, but hopefully it happens soon and we get some actual answers. But like I said, that's the one that I'm just like, when I saw it, I was like, Lizzo? Body shaming? Nah, it can't be. Whether it come out as true or not, I'm still streaming her music, so.
I was about to say so, but never mind.
Just had to get that out there. Okay, next, let's move down the line. Accused of coercing the dancer into touching a woman's breast at a strip club despite the dancer opposing. Yeah, that's kind of, that's fucked up, I would say.
I mean, you're not allowed to touch a stripper at all.
Facts.
Honestly.
I mean, but if you Lizzo, you with her group, then you probably get some benefits.
I mean, yeah, but still, if the dancer is not with that,
facts. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Why are you forcing that upon her?
Yeah.
If she doesn't want that, that's fucked up. In the sense of, have some respect for other people that don't want to do that.
Yeah, that's obviously a packable offense right there. So if she do get packed up for that, then it's understandable. Accused of inviting her dancers to a new cabaret bar. So yeah, they were in Amsterdam, and it's a bar, it's a club or a bar there where the performers are nude, and they got
I saw the video
different things.
I'm trying to go.
Like, food and fruit or whatever, like hanging out their private parts. And I guess Lizzo was very about it. She had an interview where she was talking about it, where she was like, she want to do it, she want to go. So, her dream came true. She went, and I guess she took her dancers. And
but why wouldn't you tell your dancers though? Like, honestly, what if they felt uncomfortable?
Right.
Like knowing that they do this stuff at the bar.
Yeah. So I mean,
That's weird. That's weird to me, bro.
Besides that,
That's weird.
it's accused that, you know, she had her dancers or whoever participate in that activity of,
Like
you know,
trying to eat it?
eating, yeah,
Oh,
out of
hell.
somebody's
Wasn't one of them a virgin?
private part. I believe so. It was something that came out that, you know, the person was who she tried to make it was like a virgin and just super reserved, and so it made them just, you know, it made them uncomfortable. So as I would, even if I wasn't a virgin, like that would still make me uncomfortable in that situation. So that's definitely a packable. That's probably like the top one. I feel like that and the body shaming would be the top ones right now for me. And then the last one, oh, that was the last one. Yeah. So,
Like I said, alleged. So we're not saying she did it. We don't know if it's true or not. So we're just gonna have to wait until, you know, they go to court and more, you know, evidence come out. But
this is from her. So there's a,
her director,
you know, her director. I don't know director of what, but
her documentary.
Oh yeah. So she said she was very disrespectful. Working with Lizzo was like very toxic and hostile, like work environment. She said, I was excited to support and protect a black woman through the documentary process, but quickly learned her image and message was curated facade. I stand with the dancers and anyone who has had similar experiences working with her and her team. These working conditions are not okay. I don't know, man. That's like it's
shit.
I know it's kind of crazy. Like when stuff like this come out, it's like, why would that person lie about that? You know. But there also is, you know, stuff to lie for. You know, like a game to lie for something.
We've seen people come out with stuff and come to find out it's not true.
Right.
And people just ran with it.
Yeah. Obviously, that's a big claim too. A toxic work environment. Lizzo being toxic when, you know, she's portrayed as this bubbly, positive person, you know, optimistic person, and nothing wrong. Like, this is a crazy situation that was very unexpected for a lot of people. Like, you would never think Lizzo would be the face of body shaming or being a toxic person, you know?
That's what I've been thinking in my head this whole time. Was like, bro, when she first got her name big, it's all been like body positivity with everything. Work environment, you know, giving plus size girls, you know, opportunities that they didn't get before. Turn to find out this stuff is happening, it's not a good look for her.
Is she actually gonna get canceled for it? Like, is this something that, you know, we talked about it before, where cancel culture isn't, you know, real, it's not really real. But is this something where if she gets, like, you know, if she is found guilty of this stuff, is she gonna lose fans, lose popularity?
We said that about the baby. This man's still relevant somehow.
Yeah.
But I mean, if she's found guilty on this, it's her sponsors, all of that. Nobody will want her.
Yeah.
People wouldn't like dare to work with her if all this is true. No one's gonna work with her.
Yeah, there was a video of Beyonce. You see that where she like changed the word out of her song, like that said Lizzo, but she changed the word when she changed it in her performance.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, there was like a performance Beyonce was performing, and there's a line where she mentions a list of females' names, and Lizzo's one of them, and then she like took it out for Britney Spears or like somebody else's name too. But as far as cancel,
we don't believe it.
I really don't believe in it. As big as an artist she is, I just feel like it'll hurt her bag a little bit, obviously, and it'll make people not want to work with her for sure. But as far as, you know, music, I feel like people are still gonna be listening.
She's still gonna have those type of fans that love her. Yeah,
right.
And still gonna
which is shitty if this is true, but that's just how people roll. Like, people still support R. Kelly. People still support, you know,
free R. Kelly.
people still support these artists that, you know, kill people and rap about it in their music. So Lizzo, I hope it ain't true. I hope it ain't. Oh, we gotta show what she said. Her apology real quick. Okay. Hate reading. That's why I dropped out. Okay. These last few days have been gut-wrenchingly difficult and overwhelmingly disappointing. My work ethic, morals, and respectfulness have been questioned. My character has been criticized. Usually I choose not to respond to these false allegations, but these are as unbelievable as they sound and too outrageous to not be addressed. These sensationalized stories are coming from former employees who have already publicly admitted that they were told their behavior on tour was inappropriate and unprofessional. As an artist, I have always been very passionate about what I do. I take my music and performances seriously because at the end of the day, I only want to put out the best art that represents me and my fans.
That's where I understand, like, having long, like, rehearsals. Like, she wants to do, like, the best for her fans and just put on a show for them.
With passion comes hard work and high standards. Yeah. Sometimes I have to make hard decisions, but it's never my intention to make anyone feel uncomfortable or like they aren't valued as an important part of the team. I am not here to be looked at as a victim, but I also know that I am not the villain that people in the media portrayed me to be these last few days. I am very open with my sexuality and expressing myself, but I cannot accept or allow people to use that openness to make me out to something I am not. There is nothing I take more seriously than the respect we deserve as women in the world. I know what it feels like to be body shamed on a daily basis and would absolutely never criticize or terminate an employee because of their weight. I'm hurt, but I will let the good work I've done in this world be overshadowed by this. I want to thank everyone who has reached out in support to lift me up during this difficult time. So, I mean, she like kind of addressed everything, but with not addressing it at the same time. Like, people were like, this is kind of vague. But I feel like she's just at that point where she's just like, I'm going to let the court and stuff like that deal with this, you know. She's not going to, you know, say too much. I feel like she said just enough.
She wasn't touching on certain things.
So she's just kind of leaving it up to what's going to happen in court or, you know, whatever happens in the future. So
we're going to wait until the court figures this out. So, yeah, that's it for this episode. Lizzo, he loves you. You okay to me. But if this is true, you going to break this man's heart. Achy, breaky heart. Like this video, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notifications bell.
Do all that.
We got episodes coming out every week. We back on the grind, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes,
back
sir.
at it again.
Hey, we'll see y'all on the next one, man. Peace and love, baby. Yeah.